everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. We are back here in Strasburg, Pennsylvania, and we are just kind of doing a cross-country or cross-county look at things. The fog has finally lifted. It's been super foggy the last day and a half, 2 days, that it wouldn't have made sense to do any kind of videos. Just checking out what the area farmers are doing, and just seeing what everyone's got going on, and seeing if there's anything I might be able to help with, or maybe get ideas from. We have reworked our homestead. You can still see some of the fog. It is about 7:30 in the morning, so hope you all are having a fantastic day today, or have had, depending on when you're watching this. So we are just around the corner from our little homestead. I actually went out to get our new fuel trailer filled up with DEF and diesel. I don't believe I have anything that uses, well, correction, I think I have one tractor that uses DEF. But I went ahead and got this particular, we really got to talk to the county and see if they can even out our road a little bit here. So since we're pulling in, we'll turn those off. We still have our massive cattle field going on here. We'll just go ahead and park right there. Hopefully the parking brake works just fine. But of course, we have our lovely equipment going on. So this is our homestead. Yes, it is a mobile home trailer that doesn't have an interior, but it is what it is. I thought I picked one that said it had an interior, but maybe I was wrong and misread, or maybe it was mislabeled. I don't know, but yeah, this is what we're working with for our homestead. We do have a place for firewood here in the back as a main storage, and then we do have a small storage right next to the back door, right next to our little grilling area. Thankfully, my underwear isn't out hanging to dry. And our sheds. So, of course, I went with this mainly because it's one of the few big ones that kind of fits in this spot. So as far as our equipment goes, we do have a Turbo Farmall International 1206 diesel. And it was a 7810. Yeah, 7810 John Deere. Nice old school style. We have a newer 6R with a 683R front loader, with, of course, my favorite, with the unrealistic capacity. And we also have this guy over here, one of the newer Mercedes-Benz that popped up on the last DLC. We do have a sell all here. I don't have any, I didn't buy any farms or fields to cultivate or harvest or anything like that. I did buy a little slice over here. Well, I call it little, but it's this part here. Looks like there's some farmhouses over here that came with the property, which is fine. We may just sell those. I haven't made my way over there yet, but we still own the property that we did before, plus all the roads, because, well, I might do road maintenance as part of my shtick here. I do have a roller here with a planter built into it, mainly for our grass fields, because I do want to get out back there, get it plowed up, and work on it that way. We do have a TMR mixer here, because we do have a cattle field. Basically, all my equipment right now is to maintain and deal with our grass fields for our cattle. So we do have a plow, we plow there, we do have a ripper, shallow ripper, cultivator, whatever you want to call it. Windrower, tedder, rock picker, mower, one of many, tow behind mower. We do have a disker. I'm trying to give this particular MacDon another chance. I still don't like the fact that you have to hit it 4 times to try. It feels like 4 times to get to just simple reverse. It's annoying as heck. Here, lime production. So that way, any rocks that we do pull from the fields, we can make lime with it and get it back into the field. Instead of a traditional baler, we have this guy. Basically a standalone. You park it, this folds down, you fill this up with whatever you're needing to make a bale of, and you get round bales. And I'm hoping to plop it here and fill this up. And I'm really hoping that this will take the round bales. It just says bales, doesn't say squared, didn't say round. So here's hoping. We do have our Titan super collector with unrealistic capacity, because that's the way I play. If you guys don't know that by now, oh well. So that's what we're working with right now. Nothing too crazy, too outlandish. I'm really hoping that we can get mowers working again. It's been irritating. I actually want to get this guy going, because he's simple to use. I'll put it that way. Plus, we can do a better job of getting through some gates, I think, than we would otherwise. I think I know of a better way to get back to our backfields, because it was a little janky when I tried to get back there the first time. Okay. This thing really does drive like a forklift at times, as far as the handling goes in the game. I'll put it that way. And yes, I do realize that steering tires are here in the back. That's the reason why you have it on a mower. So for whatever reason, this is not registering, even when I put it directly inside a manure thing. I tried putting one over here along with silage, or not silage, the liquid stuff, and it still wouldn't register. So I don't know where to put the stuff, so where we can collect the manure and the slurry and all that stuff. So at least for right now, we're not going to worry about it. Oh, was I running with that down? Wow. We got plenty of trees on our property though, so if I really needed to get some firewood, I know how to do it. I'm really hoping that, I think there's been an update or two lately, so I'm really hoping that the grass issue of not wanting to be cut is fixed. If not, then we're just going to till it up and plant it that way and be done with it. Because it's really bothering me when we can't mow our grass when it needs mowed. And I do need to kind of come through and rework some of these fences too, so that really wasn't on the forefront of my mind, simply because of how everything is. The fields are in working order, so I just don't, if I can get the words out right, I just don't feel like it's that big of a concern at the moment to rework them. But I think eventually I will, because I do want to make sure that we have the opportunity to collect the slurry and the manure, so that way we can take advantage of that, so we can kind of make our own fertilizer if need be, or just kind of keep things more in a working state, I guess, whether it's natural or we kind of make our own fertilizer to, let's see here, really? What the heck? Real mower's turning off. Now it's turned on. That is more than frustrating. I agree, cow, wherever you're at. That was a loud moo. We're just gonna leave that there because I'm frustrated. I may have to do some cheating to get some grass, it seems. And I don't want to do that. Not that way. That mower can just kind of sit out there right now. I don't care. I mean, I really should, but I don't. Now, talking about, making our own fertilizer. That's why we have this here. So we can make our own. We can bring in the manure and whatnot. Bring it in here, dry it out. It's back here because no one lives around back here. My house, my property is the closest to this. So if I can keep it back here and not get yelled at for it because of the scent, smell, whatever, then so be it. But we do have a road leading up to here, which is fine. Works for me. So that's what we're going to do. I may look into building another factory or something like that back here. Just so that way it's on our property. It's just not out of our way. So that works out for me. Well, if I'm not going to mow, actually, you know what? Let's bring this back. Because it's going to be in our way, because screw this. I'm going to go ahead and plow this up and make it into grass, and maybe that'll trick it into it. It's stupid as hell that if that's what it takes to make it, that I can't just cut this and be done with it, and then plow it up. That is one of the stupidest things that they could have done to update, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm driving through your property and it's because I'm mad, so deal with it. As long as I don't roll and cause my equipment to go into your home, I don't care. But yeah, I know I kind of walked all that way and then just said screw it and came back. But that's what happens when I think on the fly. Yeah, I think I really do need to come through here, through this road, and just do one of those use the evening out tool. That's where we can sell our fertilizer when we make it. And then this is our sell off for everything else. So I think we're gonna grab our newer John Deere, get the plow put on it, and head on up to start plowing that up, because I gotta figure out somehow, some way to deal with this. We'll just park this guy here. Yeah, bud, you're up. It would help if we open up the door. No, I didn't want to hop in you. I wanted to hop into you. Let's raise up that front. Wait. Be better back in through this other door. We need that piece of equipment on the right, our right as we look at it. Driver's side left. Or however you want to word that. Because this is our plow. Whoa, and I'm way off. Don't hit the disc, please. Ooh, that's what I'm gonna need to get, is a spreader. Just realized I don't have a spreader for fertilizer. Yeah, I kind of took the rough idea of what the original layout was and kind of made it into my own. Still kind of thinking of putting some kind of gate up here, put it in line with this fence that goes towards my right away from me, where the feed pin is. That's kind of the direction I'm looking at doing for that. So I think we're gonna go plow up that big field and then plow up the one that's inside the fence. I think is what we're gonna do. And yes, this is the quicker way, but it's not the proper way, because we kind of have to drive through this guy's field, or whoever owns it. I think it's this guy. But I don't know where his equipment is. Maybe he rents it out. I don't know. Have no interest in buying it at the moment. Maybe if I end up starting to get into other animals, I might. All right. Well, I guess the best thing to do is to try to follow this grass strip edge. Let's turn on create fields. To say, is it creating a field? It better be. And I think we'll end up getting rid of some of these trees here directly on the boundaries. Or at very least maybe push them back, I don't know. Yeah, like this one coming up here. But it's just grass, so as long as we don't do any row crops or anything in it, I think we'll be fine. If we end up planting row crops in this field, then we may have other issues at hand. Didn't realize there was a grass pass through right here. Yeah, this is that's a big steep elevation. What do you mean I don't? Oh, I have to buy that? What? Oh, I see. Right where I'm at. All right. That's silly. And I guess we'll just do it this way. I'll probably just go ahead and get the outline done because of things like that. And then probably run GPS to get everything else going, hopefully in the right way. But it seems like there's a path here along this right side of me that I can't quite get into to legitimately follow that grass line into the woods. But this is going to take me a hot minute because this is such a big field. But I really hope that this fixes the whole issue of not being able to mow. It's been very frustrating. I wonder if there's a mod conflict now with something else, because obviously we have a real mower, which basically will mow everything and not just the grass. So if there's bushes in the way, it'll mow those down. Basically turns it into a brush hog, like anything that mows into a brush hog. So yeah, I think I don't know if I'm gonna do a time lapse on this or not. I think I might just end the video there, guys. Not much going on here. Like I said, just kind of made a small farm for the most part. Nothing too crazy. At least not. I didn't think so. I feel like it's a little bit more useful because we now have a place for bales. We have enough room for our equipment for now. If we do get into row crop, I may have to purchase another farm to take advantage of their barns. I know we got that place directly across the road from us, but they're not for sale yet. I've heard rumors that they might retire soon, but we'll see. So anyway, guys, if you happen to like what you see, if you catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell will let you be notified of every single video I post, and not just select a few here and there. If you made this far in my video, I want to say thank you, and I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. So with all that being said, we'll catch you next episode. Take care. Peace.